Today we will continue with the false friends or false cognates. Last class we saw a list with some of the most common false friends, and now we will see some more of the most used Spanish false cognates or false friends with English. Okay, all these words are words that are very much used in everyday talk, right, in everyday language. So out of the huge list of some hundreds perhaps of false cognates or false friends, these are some words that you better learn to identify so you don't confuse these words that are very similar to other English words that mean something different. So let's begin with the first one, sopa. The word sopa is a noun, a feminine noun, la sopa, okay? That means soup, sopa, soup. And don't confuse it with the word for soap, with soap that means jabón in Spanish. So, soap is jabón. And sopa means soup. This is a very frequent false friend that causes confusion. The word suceso, okay? Suceso in Spanish means an event, right? Suceso, event. While the English word success translates in Spanish as éxito, okay? If we want to talk about success, we say éxito. Suceso is an event, okay? Something that may happen. Vaso. Vaso is a drinking glass. Okay? We take a drinking glass of water. Un vaso de agua. Right? While the word vase, the English word vase means jarrón. Jarrón. Okay? A vase where we put some flowers. Okay? And un vaso de agua, a glass of water. However, the word vaso, since it has no reference to the material glass, the word vaso can also work for a tumbler, okay? A plastic glass. A plastic, instead of a glass, a plastic tumbler. Sano. The word sano is an adjective. Sano can be sano or sana, depending whether it refers to a man or a woman. And sano means healthy, right? Not the same as the word sane in English, which means cuerdo. Cuerdo. Cuerdo, as sane, is also an adjective, okay? So, cuerdo can be cuerdo for a man or cuerda for a woman. However, don't confuse it with the noun cuerda. The noun cuerda here means a rope, okay? This is another very frequently confused word, the word sensible. Sensible in Spanish means sensitive. Somebody is very sensitive, okay? With his feelings. In Spanish we say, él es muy sensible. While the English word sensible, in Spanish it translates as sensato. So sensible is sensato and sensible is sensitive. The word molestar in Spanish is a soft word. It doesn't have the harsh meaning it has in English. Molestar simply means to bother, right? And it has no negative connotation other than simply the fact of bothering somebody, right? So don't bother with this. No te molestes con esto, okay? So molestar is to bother, while the English word to molest, which has a sexual connotation, in Spanish is abusar sexualmente. Okay? Abusar sexualmente. The word ropa, okay, with the rough R, the Spanish rough R, okay, with your this kind of dental R, the tongue vibrating on the teeth. Ropa means clothes, while the English word rope in Spanish translates as cuerda or soga, right? So cuerda and soga are synonyms in Spanish. They mean rope. And look at this. The word revolver. 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 It means to revolve, right? For example, I will open up my drawer and I will start revolving or among things to find something, right? In Spanish we say revolver, revolver. Also, revolver can be used when mixing something, right? For example, we are preparing a cake, right? And we start mixing the ingredients. In Spanish, that is revolver. However, the English word revolver in Spanish, it translates as revolver. And see at this difference, this minor difference. Revolver is revolver with a tilde. The tilde here on the O. It means that the accent is in this syllable. Vol, revolver. While this word has no tilde, so the accent is in the last syllable, okay? Revolver and revolver, okay? The word largo, largo, largo means long, while the English word large means grande or amplio, right? Large can mean grande or amplio, depending on the situation. Grande is big, okay? Amplio means large in the sense when more talking of a surface, okay? We can say a large apartment, apartamento amplio, with a huge surface, okay? Or we have a wide look, right? A wide view of something. We also speak of amplio there, right? The word recordar. Recordar is a verb, recordar, but it doesn't mean to record. Recordar means to remember, to remember. While the verb to record in Spanish is grabar. Grabar means to record, and recordar means to remember. This verb, the verb enviar, enviar, enviar has nothing to do with envy, right? So do not translate enviar as envy. Enviar means to send. For example, I will send a letter to him. Le voy a enviar una carta. Yes? Enviar means to send, or enviar un email, to send an email. The word envy in Spanish is envidia. Envidia. This is another typical false friend in Spanish. Éxito. Éxito. Éxito does not mean exit. It means success. While the Spanish word for exit is salida. So if we are looking for the exit, we are looking for la salida, because salida is a feminine noun. The article is la, the feminine article. And our last false friend for today is destituido. Destituido. Destituido is an adjective, so if it is a man, it ends in O, destituido. If it is a woman, it ends in an A, destituida. So destituido means fired, okay? Somebody has been fired, right? Or removed from a position.